excitement is there in the building and on campus for the basketball team as it prepares for the Final Four?
Oh, I mean, everybody's talking about it, There's an electricity on the campus, definitely. I mean, I know a lot of the football guys have been having, watch parties. We've been getting together as a team and, little groups on the team and watching, so we're behind him. So is the city of Ann Arbor.
I assume you can dunk?
I can dunk, yeah. A little bit.
How's it been going in the early going with Coach Sharon Moore?
It's been great. I mean, he's a heck of a guy. He's super organized and gets us going every day, and he really knows what he's talking about. I thought it was pretty cool that he played offensive line at Oklahoma when Adrian Peterson was there. That was one of the first things I found out about him. So he's obviously a very knowledgeable guy, and he has us ready to go every day.
You've got a new strength coach in Ben Herbert. What gains have you made personally in working with him?
I've gained some weight. Was the first thing, and they brought a kind of electricity into the weight room. There's a lot of noise and a lot of stuff going on. I think a lot of people are excited about it, and it's been good for me because I've gained some muscle and gained some weight as well.
Devin said he kind of overhauled things as well, made a lot of changes, doing new things that they haven't tried before. Have you noticed that as well?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, there's a focus on some different things that we hadn't really had in the past. Not in a bad way, just things that are just a little bit different. So just seeing some new things and getting our bodies kind of change and adapting to different things.
Have you helped Shea Patterson kind of get the ropes and figure out things here?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, I'm good friends with Shea, and he's a heck of a guy. I think a lot of the guys have kind of gotten behind him and helped him kind of understand what it's like here, and I think he's been doing a good job of just kind of taking it in stride and going with it.
What does Shea bring to the offense, and what does Shea kind of bring to the team dynamic?
We'll see more as spring ball goes on. Today was just a third practice, but obviously he's a very athletic guy. He's pretty shifty, and he's got a quick release. Throws a nice ball, so I think we're going to see a lot more as spring ball goes on. But it looks like he brings a good amount of athleticism to the table.
What about personality-wise, in the rooms and whatnot, meals and whatnot?
He's pretty. He's kind of like Peters a little bit, maybe a little quiet, but I think he's new here, So I can talk to him, and he's opening up more and more every day, I think.
He's kind of always been a leader in his past career. I mean, I assume he's not kind of taken that on yet, the way you just talked to her.
He's I don't know that anybody really has solidified a leadership role, other than obviously some guys on the defense that you guys probably just talked to. But we'll see. It's one of those things that comes with time. You can tell he's a very confident guy, and you can tell that he has had those leadership positions at other places he's been. So I think time will tell with that.
To that note, how does the offensive just kind of seem different in general, considering last year you had Spate, Corn, and Spate being a leader in the room? How is it different since there isn't a bona fide set leader on the offensive side?
It is a little different. There's some new faces around in the offensive meeting room, so we're kind of adjusting to it. And it's one of those things that we're like I was just saying, it'll iron itself out. But as for now, everybody's just competing and practicing well, and spring ball is the time to try out some new things. So we'll see. We're still in the very basic level of our offense right now, and we're going to keep adding some stuff in, and we'll see what happens with that. I'm excited to see what we do.
Coach Harbaugh's talked about rejuvenation on the program. I know it's 3 practices in, but has the demeanor changed at all with the players or the program or anything the team?
I would say so. Coming in every day, there's just kind of a little bit of a different energy. I don't know exactly what it is. I think a lot of the younger guys that we had on the team last year, we were a really young team last year, so I think everybody's a little bit more comfortable and a little more experienced, getting some more veteran guys in the building. So I think everybody's just kind of fired up and ready to have a big season and win those big games.
What was the award you got at the bus? Was it most improved?
Yeah, most improved.
How did you see? That's what I thought. So how did you see yourself really kind of? It looked like toward the end of the season you were really in your groove.
Yeah, I was happy to get the award, obviously. That meant a lot to me because of the position change initially a couple years back. So, it was an uphill battle, but, right now I'm right where I need to be. Obviously there's things everybody needs to improve on every practice and every day, but that one meant a lot to me just because that was just everybody kind of recognizing that I had, put in the work and really just, hit my stride towards the end of the season.
So we can't ask you about quarterback anymore, right? I mean, that life is,
Oh yeah, that's
that
behind
chapter
me.
is way
Yeah.
behind.
Yeah.
Ask the defensive guys this, but from your guys' from the offensive standpoint, how did those last 3 games? Have you gone back and watched them? And has it been motivation for this year, going into this year, and what you guys are doing right now?
Absolutely. I mean, we've definitely watched those games, and there were some frustrating moments that have stuck with us throughout this, couple months of off season so far, and it's absolutely motivated us. A lot of that stuff was fixable, and so it's really made us kind of get in the meeting room more, get in the weight room more, and just figure out what we need to do to be a successful offense together.
With Wheatley out, does that give somebody else a chance to shine at tight end?
I mean, it definitely, with him out, unfortunately, it just makes more reps for the other people around, which is good for people who need the reps. So we're gonna probably, there's gonna be a lot more faces working. I know Carter Selzer's been getting in quite a bit, and so he's been kind of getting his moment to get in a groove. He's doing a good job.
Is Nuke Eubanks back yet, Nick?
Yeah, he is.
He's fully healthy, everything's...
Yeah, Nick looks good. Yeah, Nick's flying around and doing a lot of good stuff, and he's good to go. He's got the Gronk elbow brace on now.
Oh, so it was an arm injury last year?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you able to share if you know what it was?
I honestly don't even know what it was, to be honest. He's good to go now, though. He's been good for a while.